Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.com.
Hello students, we are discussing vectors up to exercise 10.2 completed. Okay. Next concept in vectors is product of vectors. Okay, product of vectors. Already we discussed how to add two vectors, how to subtract two vectors. Okay. Now product of vectors. Before going to product of vectors, now if you consider product of real numbers. Okay. Product of two real numbers is a real number. Okay. Product of two matrices is again a matrix. But if you consider in case of functions, we will multiply them in two ways. One is point-wise multiplication, means fg of x, okay, f of x into g of x method. Okay. Second one is composition of two functions. Composition of two functions means f circle g of x. Okay, f circle g of x is f of g of x. Okay, there are two types of multiplications in function. Similarly, in vectors also there are two types of multiplications. Okay, one is two types of products. One is scalar product or dot product. Other one is cross product or vector product. Okay, two types of product of vectors. One is scalar product or dot product. Other one is cross product or vector product. Okay. Now before going to scalar product, okay, first we'll discuss scalar product, then we'll discuss vector product. Okay, before going to scalar product or dot product, first of all we'll discuss how to define angle between two vectors. Angle between two vectors. Okay, if you consider two non-zero vectors a bar and b bar. Okay, suppose it is something like this. Okay, let OA bar is a bar and OB bar is b bar, two non-zero vectors. Okay, then the angle between a bar and b bar is the angle between their direction when the directions, these directions both converge or diverge from their point of intersection. When these directions both converge or diverge from their point of intersection. Okay, converge or diverge from the point of intersection means, now if you observe here, this is the point of intersection of OA bar and OB bar. Okay, now OA bar and OB bar is moving away from the point of intersection. Okay, this is diverge. Okay, similarly if you observe here, OA bar, this is OB bar, this is the point of intersection. Okay, but this is coming towards this point of intersection, this is going away from point of intersection. So this is not the angle between a bar and b bar. Now this is a vector a bar, b bar. Okay, this is vector a bar. So these two are coming towards this point of intersection. So this is the angle theta. Okay, or else this is the vector a bar and this is the vector b bar. Now these two are going away from this point of intersection. This is the angle theta. Okay, so how it is defined? Angle between two non-zero vectors a bar and b bar is the angle between their directions when these directions both converge or both diverge from their point of intersection. Okay, this is angle between the vectors a bar and b bar theta. here A bar and B bar. Now we won't consider this as angle between A bar and B bar. Actually this is the angle between A bar and B bar, or this is the angle between A bar and B bar. Both has to converge or both have to diverge from their point of intersection. Okay. Now scalar product or dot product of two vectors. First of all we discuss the definition. Okay. Scalar or dot product of two vectors. Okay. Let A bar and B bar are two non-zero vectors inclined at an angle theta. Means A bar and B bar are two non-zero vectors, and let theta be the angle between A bar and B bar. Okay. Let A bar and B bar be two non-zero vectors inclined at an angle of theta. Okay. A bar and B bar are two non-zero vectors. Okay. Angle between A bar and B bar is theta. Then scalar product or dot product of A bar with B bar is denoted by A bar dot B bar. Then their scalar product of A bar with B bar is denoted by A bar dot B bar and is defined as A bar dot B bar is equal to A bar dot B bar is equal to mod A mod B cos theta, where theta lying between 0 to pi, where theta lying between 0 to pi. What we have here, let A bar and B bar be two non-zero vectors inclined at an angle of theta. Okay, means angle between A bar and B bar is theta. Then there is scalar product or dot product. Okay, dot product of A with B or A bar dot B bar. Okay, scalar product of A with B, A bar with B bar is denoted by A bar dot B bar and is defined as, how it is defined? A bar dot B bar is equal to modulus of A bar modulus of B bar into cos theta, where theta lies between 0 to pi, 0 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi. Okay. Now if A bar or B bar are both 0, okay, if A bar 0 or B bar 0 or both A bar B bar equal to 0, then theta is not defined, because null vector has no direction. As null vector has no direction, theta is not defined. In this case we will define A bar dot B bar is equal to 0. A bar dot B bar is equal to 0. Okay. Now if A bar is 0 or B bar is 0 or both A bar and B bar are 0 vectors, then A bar dot B bar is what? A 0. Okay. Now important formula. Okay. Definition of scalar product. Let A bar and B bar be two non-zero vectors inclined at an angle theta. Then their scalar product of A bar with B bar is denoted by A bar dot B bar and is defined as A bar dot B bar is equal to modulus A modulus of B bar into cos theta, where theta ranges between 0 to pi, 0 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi. Okay. Now if A bar 0 or B bar 0 or if both A bar and B bar equal to 0, then A bar dot B bar is what? 0, because null vector has no direction. Null vector has no direction, so theta is not defined. So in this case what will write? A bar dot B bar equal to 0. Okay. Now observations on this scalar product. What is a formula here? A bar dot B bar equal to mod A mod B cos theta. Okay. Now if A bar and B bar are non-zero vectors, if A bar and B bar are non-zero vectors, modulus of A bar is what? Positive. Modulus of B bar is what? Positive. Okay. Modulus of A bar real number, modulus of B bar is also real number, product of these two real number, and cos theta. Okay, cos theta ranges between -1 to +1. No, cos theta ranges between -1 to +1. Range of cos theta is -1 to +1. Okay, so cos theta is also a real number between -1 to +1. So real number, real number, real number. So A bar dot B bar is a real number. Okay, after dot product we will get a real number, scalar. That's why it is called scalar product. Okay, we get a answer as a real number. So that's why dot product is a scalar product. Okay, dot product of two vectors is a number. Okay, dot product of two vectors is a real number, so that's why it is called a scalar product. Okay, next, a bar dot b bar equal to 0. Let a bar and b bar are two non-zero vectors, then a bar dot b bar equal to 0 if and only if a bar and b bar are perpendicular to each other. Okay, now if you observe here, a bar dot b bar is equal to what is formula? Mod a mod b cos theta. Okay, now if a bar and b bar are non-zero vectors, modulus of a bar is positive, modulus of b bar is positive. Okay, now if theta lies in first quadrant, that is theta belongs to closed interval 0 to open interval pi by 2, then cos theta is positive. Okay, cos theta is positive. Okay, so overall a bar dot b bar is positive. Okay, now if theta lies in second quadrant, means if theta belongs to open interval pi by 2 to closed interval pi, in such case cos theta is negative. Okay, as cos theta is negative, this part negative, this is positive, positive, so positive into positive, positive, positive multiplied by negative is negative. Okay, if theta is pi by 2, theta is pi by 2, cos pi by 2 is what? 0. So a bar dot b bar 0 means what it is meaning? Angle between a bar and b bar is 90 degrees, means vector a bar and vector b bar are perpendicular to each other. Okay, my a bar dot b bar is positive if a and b are two non-zero vectors, then a bar dot b bar positive means theta is in first quadrant 0 to pi by 2. Okay, if a bar dot b bar is negative, theta lies between open interval pi by 2 to closed interval pi. Okay, if a bar dot b bar equal to 0, then theta is equal to pi by 2. Okay, that is what it is written here. Let a bar and b bar are two non-zero vectors, then a bar dot b bar equal to 0 if and only if a bar and b bar are perpendicular to each other. Okay, a bar dot b bar equal to 0 means what is it meaning? A is perpendicular to b. Okay, next, now if theta equal to 0, means a bar and b bar are collinear in the same direction, no? Okay, now a bar dot b bar, if theta equal to 0, a bar dot b bar equal to mod a mod b cos 0. Cos 0 is how much? 1, no? So a bar dot b bar is equal to what? Mod a into mod b. Okay, now if theta equal to 0, then a bar dot b bar is equal to what? Mod a into mod b. Okay, now particular case means if you consider a bar and another vector also a bar. Okay, now angle between a bar and a bar is what? 0. So a bar dot a bar is equal to mod a into cos theta. So angle between a bar and a bar is what? 0. Okay, so mod a into cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. Mod a into mod a is mod a square. So particular case is a bar dot a bar is equal to mod a square. A bar dot a bar is equal to mod a square. Okay, next point. Now if angle between two vectors is pi, okay, so nothing but it will be something like this. This is a bar and this is minus b bar. This is b bar. Okay, opposite direction. Okay, if theta is pi, okay, if angle between a bar and b bar is pi, then a bar dot b bar is equal to mod a mod b cos pi. Cos pi value how much? Minus 1, no? So what we get? A bar dot b bar is equal to mod a mod b into cos pi value minus 1, that is minus 1. So a bar dot b bar is equal to minus modulus of a bar into modulus of b bar if theta is pi. Okay, now angle between a bar and minus a bar. Angle between a bar and minus a bar is what? Pi, because suppose a bar is like this and b bar will be in opposite direction. So angle between a bar and minus a bar is pi. Okay, then a bar dot minus a bar is equal to modulus of a bar into modulus of minus a bar into cos pi. Okay, so modulus of a bar or modulus of minus a bar both are same, that is modulus of a bar only. So modulus of a bar square into cos pi value minus 1, no? So minus modulus of a bar square. Okay, Next concept, next point. Now suppose this is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, this is origin. Okay. Now unit vector along x-axis is what? I cap. Unit vector along y-axis is j cap. Unit vector along z-axis is k cap. Okay. So angle between x-axis, y-axis is 90 degrees. Angle between y-axis and z-axis is 90 degrees. Angle between z-axis and x-axis is 90 degrees. Okay. So angle between I cap and j cap is 90 degrees. So I cap dot j cap. I cap dot j cap is equal to what? Modulus of I cap into modulus of j cap into cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 value 0. So I bar dot j bar. I cap dot j cap equal to 0. J cap dot k cap equal to 0. K cap dot I cap equal to 0. Okay. Because I cap dot j cap is equal to modulus of I into modulus of j into cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 0. Okay. Similarly, j bar dot k cap, j bar cap dot k cap, j cap dot k cap. Okay. Dot product is what? Modulus of j cap into modulus of k cap into cos pi by 2. Okay. Modulus of j cap 1, modulus of k cap 1. So cos pi by 2 value 0. So 0. Okay. K cap dot I cap is also 0. Okay. Next, we have I cap dot I cap or j cap dot j cap, k cap dot k cap, that value is 1 because I cap dot I cap is equal to modulus of I into cos 0. Angle between I cap and I cap is what? 0. No? Okay. So modulus of I cap is 1. Okay. Cos 0 is also 1. So I cap dot I cap is 1. J cap dot j cap is also 1. K cap dot k cap is also 1. Okay. So what you can observe is dot product between same unit vectors I cap dot I cap, j cap dot j cap, k cap dot k cap is 1. Okay. Angle dot product of I cap and other unit vector like j cap and k cap, I bar dot I cap dot j cap is 0, I cap dot k cap is 0, j bar dot j cap dot k cap is 0. Okay. J cap dot I cap 0, k cap dot I cap 0. Okay. Next point. Here A bar dot B bar and B bar dot A bar both are equal only because A bar dot B bar is what? A bar dot B bar is mod A mod B cos theta. Similarly, B bar dot A bar is mod B mod A cos theta. Okay, both are same. Okay, dot product is commutative. Dot product is commutative. Okay, dot product is commutative. Okay, next point. The angle between two non-zero vectors A bar and B bar is given by angle between two non-zero vectors A bar and B bar is given by what we have here, A bar dot B bar is equal to mod A mod B cos theta. So cos theta is equal to what you get, you write this term this side, cos theta is equal to A bar dot B bar by magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar. Okay, angle between two non-zero vectors A bar and B bar is given by cos theta is equal to A bar dot B bar upon magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar. Okay. By using this, cos theta is equal to A bar dot B bar upon magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar. Theta is equal to what we can write? Cos inverse of A bar dot B bar upon magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar. Okay. Theta is equal to cos inverse of A bar dot B bar upon magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar. Okay. If theta is angle between the vectors A bar and B bar, then theta is equal to what? Cos inverse of A bar dot B bar upon magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar. Okay. Important formula. Next. If A bar, B bar, C bar are three vectors, then what we can write is A bar dot B bar plus C bar is equal to A bar dot B bar plus A bar dot C bar. Okay, A bar dot B bar plus C bar, A bar dot B bar plus C bar is A bar dot B bar plus A bar dot C bar. Okay, but this is nothing but distributive law of scalar product over addition. Okay, distributive law of scalar product over addition. Okay, next. If A and B are any two vectors and lambda be any scalar, then lambda A bar dot B bar, that you can write as lambda into A bar dot B bar, that is equal to A bar dot lambda B bar. All are equal. Okay. Next. Now dot product of two vectors in component form. Dot product of two vectors in component form. Okay, if a bar is equal to a1 I cap plus a2 j cap plus a3 k cap, and b bar is equal to b1 I cap plus b2 j cap plus b3 k cap. Okay, then a bar dot b bar, a bar dot b bar. Now here a bar and b bar are given in component form. Okay, then a bar dot b bar is equal to what we get, a1 I cap plus a2 j cap plus a3 k cap dot product with b1 I cap plus b2 j cap plus b3 k cap. Okay, so how we will do dot product here? a1 I cap dot product with this part plus a2 j cap dot product with this part plus a3 k cap dot product with this part. Okay, now a1 I cap dot product with this term, dot product with this term, and dot product with this term. So what we get, a1 b1 into I dot I plus here a1 b2 into I dot j plus a1 b3 into I dot k. Okay, next here a2 j dot product with this one, that is a2 b1 into j dot I plus dot product of these two, a2 b2 into j dot j plus a2 b3 into j dot k. Okay, next with this term plus a3 k dot with these three terms, that is a3 b1 into k dot I plus a3 b2 into k dot j plus a3 b3 into k dot k. Now already we discussed I dot I, j dot j, k dot k, these are 1, and other dot products I dot j, j dot k, k dot I, these are 0. So if you observe here, what we have, a1 b1, this is 1. Okay, a1 b2, this is 0, a1 b3, this is 0. Okay, a2 b1, this is 0, a2 b2, this is 1, a2 b3, this is 0, a3 b1, this is 0, a3 b2, this is 0, a3 b3, this is 1. So what we have, a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. So a bar dot b bar is equal to a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. It means when you write a bar dot b bar, you have to multiply scalar values of corresponding components. Okay, here a1 is I component of a, b1 is I component of b. Okay, product of these two plus a2 is j component of a and b2 is j component of b, these two product plus a3 into b3, like this will write. Okay, a bar dot b bar. Okay, I will discuss some examples on this concept. Find angle between a bar and b bar with magnitude of a bar is 1 and magnitude of b bar is 2. Okay, magnitude of a bar is 1 and magnitude of b bar is 2 respectively. A bar dot b bar is 1 when a bar dot b bar is 1. Okay, when a bar dot b bar is 1. Okay, so what is given here, a bar dot b bar is 1, magnitude of a bar is 1, magnitude of b bar is 2. Okay, angle between the two vectors a bar and b bar. Okay, suppose theta be the angle between the vectors a bar and b bar, then what is the formula here, theta is equal to cos inverse of a bar dot b bar upon magnitude of a bar into magnitude of b bar. So theta is equal to cos inverse of a bar dot b bar upon magnitude of a bar into magnitude of b bar. This is equal to cos inverse of a bar dot b bar is how much, given as 1, no? So 1 by magnitude of a bar is 1, magnitude of b bar is 2. So 1 into 2, 2. So cos inverse of 1 by 2. Cos inverse of 1 by 2, cos inverse of 1 by 2 is how much? Okay, in cos, where you get 1 by 2? For cos pi by 3 value is 1 by 2, no? So cos inverse of 1 by 2 value is how much? Pi by 3. So angle between these two vectors is how much? Pi by 3. Angle between these two vectors is pi by 3. Okay, next question. Example 14. Find angle theta between the vectors a bar is equal to I cap plus j cap minus k cap and b bar is equal to I cap minus j cap plus k cap. Okay, angle between the two vectors a bar and b bar. Okay, angle theta between the vectors a bar and b bar, what it is, theta is equal to cos inverse of a bar dot b bar upon magnitude of a bar into magnitude of b bar. So cos theta is equal to a bar dot b bar upon magnitude of a bar into magnitude of b bar we can write, no? Okay, this is cos theta formula. So a bar dot b bar What is A bar? I cap plus J cap minus K cap. Dot product with B bar is what? I cap minus J cap plus K cap. Okay, dot product, how will find corresponding I components product plus corresponding J component product plus corresponding K components product. I component is how much? 1. 1 into 1, 1. Okay, 1 into minus 1, minus 1. Minus 1 into 1, minus 1. So 1 minus 2 is what? Minus 1. So A bar dot B bar is how much? Minus 1. Okay, magnitude of A bar. Magnitude of A bar, that is square root of I component 1 square plus 1 square plus minus 1 square. Okay, square root of 1 square plus 1 square minus 1 square, that is square root of 3. Okay, magnitude of A bar is what? Square root of 3. Okay, next magnitude of B bar. Magnitude of B bar is what? Square root of here 1 square plus minus 1 square plus 1 square. Okay, how much it is? It is also square root of 3. So cos theta is A bar dot B bar upon magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar. A bar dot B bar, how much we got? Minus 1. So numerator minus 1, denominator magnitude of A bar is how much? Root 3. Magnitude of B bar is how much? Root 3. So root 3 into root 3 is what? 3. So cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 3. Cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 3. So theta is equal to how much? Theta is equal to cos inverse of minus 1 by 3. So angle between the vectors A bar and B bar is what? Theta is equal to cos inverse of minus 1 by 3. Okay, I will conclude up to here. We will continue remaining concepts in the next class. Thank you.